And welcome back, folks, to more Persona 5 Royale. Last time we played, well, bad things happened with Haru's father, and we got set up, and people are starting to hate us.
Nice.
To the point where we're losing a lot of popularity, and people think we're killers now.
Hey.
Unfortunately, we're gonna need to find a way to fix our reputation.
Hey.
No, let's clean up. So we have a secret identity. We can't even post a twit longer with our side of the story. That's true.
Hey. Well then.
Oh. Can't even post a YouTube short with our apology.
Nice. That should do it for now.
Alright, so another point in kindness. We're still at level 4. We got a lot of points in it, so it shouldn't take that long to get to level 5.
Yes, I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Who is this mastermind? Oh my god, my reputation. Copycat crime? Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can't they just arrest those guys already? Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have a festival so late anyways? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we've already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We already have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Niav-san, look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. Sudoku? I don't know Sudoku, actually. I'm thinking it's 15, but I could be wrong.
This is it.
Correct.
It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty squares. A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5 square, there's more than 200 million. Can you believe that? I can. This is math magic.
Nice going.
Hey there, Bug-Eye. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but the magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. Debatable. Debatable. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. So what are we gonna do as the school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh right, they do that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Ah, it's so boring. Don't be like that, so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Harrow? How about that? No good, huh? Sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I'll leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
What would happen if they bugged the room?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously. Just relax, Ryuji. I'm actually tired.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
It's kind of interesting how Persona 4 we're chasing after a killer, and Persona 5 we are the killers?
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Nope. Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What?
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Remember, Akechi was there when we used the metaverse, when we went to the Akamura area. We didn't see him, but he was there. He was hiding behind a sign. I'm super stuck on my Akamura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this stuff? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. Said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. That's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Pretty much. That's not it. It's a secret.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid.
Don't get cocky, kid.
By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
No need to worry. I'll let them come. It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Oh, we can leave?
Welcome.
Liquid Mercury. Sorry, Iwai. I gotta go make myself the ultimate lockpick.
Nice. What do you want to do? Okay.
You read that book and got the hang of it now. You can probably make 12. Holy cow. Perma pick.
Yeah.
We don't have the money for Kawakami. Alright, well, we can, make a few things.
Yeah.
It's always good for bosses. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the final one. We go Psycho Bomb or Atom Match. Go Psycho.
Yeah.
Full Psycho mode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Well then.
What does that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. Curious, it seems like he knows something. I bet he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel?
Oh boy. I don't know about this.
Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this.
Yeah, but maybe that's the plan.
I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
It should be fine. You sure about this? I'll leave it to you.
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi? Something's different. I have a request for you, but it's not for my speech. I was invited to dinner by Dietman Matsushita. I was told to invite you as well. Let's do it. Kuramoto's been in and out of the hospital. I hear he's not going to run in the upcoming election.
I see.
He plans for his grandson, who's also in our party, to take his place.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this is all beyond me now. Ishida. Hey, you have to keep eating. You're still growing, you know? I invited you along because I wanted to ask you something. What do you think about the Phantom Thieves? You've heard of them, right? They've become quite popular as of late. I'd like to hear your honest opinion. As a young man, are you for or against them? I'm for them. I'm against them. I don't really care. So you follow your own path without being influenced by public opinion, huh? What about you? However they manage to change hearts, I respect their belief in crushing evil and saving the weak. Isn't that similar to what you advocate?
You're right.
I can't deny that, but that's not why I support them. I bet they're a group of young people who've experienced cruelty and injustice. They bravely face the societal ills that plague our world without thinking of the consequences. Brave, yet pitiful, I suppose. So the former Diet member who was disgraced by scandals is going to side with them, huh? Is that what you asked me here to speak about? No. The party has decided which candidates it will back in the various electoral zones. And one of our main candidates will represent this area, according to the party's election strategy. You have no chance of winning. So you're saying I should give up my campaign to become a Diet member? I won't beat around the bush. Drop out of the election and become my right-hand man. It won't be for naught. I'll put in a motion to have you reinstated as a party member. I will perform an extensive investigation into your expense misappropriation accusations.
What?
Matsushita. You'd finally be able to clear your name. Think about it. I'll see you again soon, Mr. Secretary. He likely has an ulterior motive. If he felt hopeful, he wouldn't ask me not to run for the Diet. I expect he's trying to take advantage of me. That happens a lot in this world. What would you do at a time like this, Niab? I'd decline. I'd take the offer. I'd leave it to chance. So you're telling me to take control of my destiny, huh? You're very inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling me your honest opinion. Don't worry, I won't stop giving speeches. Above all, I wish to continue speaking with you. You have such a fresh outlook on the world. Where's my bonuses?
All right.
Let's finish up for today. Sorry I made you tag along.
I shall ask you again another time.
See you again soon. Sorry I made you tag along. I'm sure you'll end up having to face something similar someday, so let me share my thoughts. When people come to you with these negotiations, you need to see what's really on the table. Do you see the offer as a risk or an opportunity? You'll have your own major decisions to make in time. The most crucial thing is that you don't lose sight of who you are. I'll keep that in mind. Lose sight of who I am? You make quite a case. Good. It's important to listen to what other people say, but you can't let them overpower your own voice. I let that happen, and look where it got me. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm getting a little too worked up about this. Well, until next time. Good night. Throw him in the slammer.
Good morning.
It's red.
Well...
Have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? I'm fine. What do you mean? Do we gaslight Red?
No.
Never mind, it's nothing. That reminds me, tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? Feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. I hope we have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna do some training today, so please excuse me. He says that he's fine, but he's not really.
Hey.
Do you hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? Kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances, though? Why would he agree to come here? Probably has something to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I gonna miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it. At least until we can get more intel. Hey there, Wick. Are we Kasuming today? Well, we did see Kasumi just a bit earlier.
Oh, yes.
It's Dr. J. I met a friend from college the other day. We caught up talking about old times. Some of the old stories sounded too crazy to be true now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people will have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name for it.
How about you?
All right, Niab. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Forgetfulness, memory bias, lack of sleep. I think it's 2.
This is it. Right.
That's right, impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Max. Remember, the difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Oh, the grades are out. How'd you do? Darn, I'm dead. Look at that. Look who got the top score. I wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class.
Hey!
It's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. I'm already so smart. I don't need more points. Smart and charming. Any word from Akeshi? Nothing. With school, tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akeshi declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Akeshi to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front.
Welcome home.
Akeshi? Honey, I'm home. Why are you here? Ellipses.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Okay, pompous male customer. That's enough.
Rampant political scandals. Thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I feel like I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma.
Charisma?
It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians? True nature. You on the thief side? You a thievy?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
We're not so different, you and I. Are you a fanboy? But they're innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already.
How would I know that already?
Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Well, we would know already because we're apart. But how would he know that we know that?
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
That kid was going on some really complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? The hell is that supposed to mean? Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi. He accepted the lecture invitation. Well, I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what do we do next? The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Dr. Maruki, probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if you'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. Want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. Not suspicious at all. At a time like this, it's a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, are you sure you're okay? This seems a bit soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Oh, we can hang out with, Shogi girl. Ifumi?
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. That means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. I would like to request a match.
Thank you very much.
I look forward to it. Rank 6, going on 7? Aha! You have been defeated. The battlefield is mine. The ultimate Togo kingdom is complete. All my pieces have been taken. Ifumi has left me utterly defeated. But to think you could stay standing after being struck by my silver infinity sword. You've improved, considering you endured the climbing silver so early in the match. The determination I'm sensing from you is a real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day if I don't stay sharp.
Actually,
the exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about has been confirmed. He's a very famous shogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach the Pro Ranking League. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skills. I confess I'm a little scared, though. It's almost a relief. Don't let your guard down. It may come down to luck. Oh, good answer. You're right. However, that also means I have a chance of winning, even though my opponent is ranked higher. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
All right.
But I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I have to show them what I'm made of. Give it your all. I believe in you. Idols are cool too. Good answer. There's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match?
Thank you very much.
Strategically, place your pieces in the enemy's zone to increase their chances of getting gold. Be sure to use that tactic in your next match. For today, try and steal the pieces you want from me. Earn double money if a battle is won in one turn after a successful ambush.
All right.
I hereby place this golden mantle upon your shoulders. Don it with pride.
I'll start.
Come. Lightning Metamorphosis Gold Promotion.
Thank you for today.
Yeah, this is terrorism. Oh wow, look at that.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. The Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Oh, Futaba. Aren't you only halfway through the game? I'm pretty sure we're in the final quarter of the game. Usually these types of games end in December.
And eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Ryuji's right. Just enjoy yourselves. We need to stay on our toes.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival.
Makoto, literally the nerd emoji. Actually, hanging out.
More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Follow me.
This is the place.
The hell is this?
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
The hell's takoyaki?
It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
Yeah, I think it's octopus.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home.
Did you just glitch?
May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Last normal?
The hell?
Takoyaki is a ball-shaped Japanese snack made of wheat flour-based batter and cooked in a special molded pan. It's typically filled with minced or diced octopus, taco, tempura scraps, tenkatsu, pickled ginger, beni shoga, and green onions, negi. The balls are brushed with takoyaki sauce, similar to Worcestershire sauce, and mayonnaise, and then sprinkled with a green laver. And shavings of dried bonito, katsubushi.
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
They have anything?
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
Catching squid?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
Russians? Oh, I don't know about that.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Yeah, that's gonna suck falling into another trap. Hell no. That is possible. Is the takoyaki done? Oh.
You are so carefree. Does it mean that
Oops.
you have nerves of steel in any situation?
I didn't even press anything.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Ding.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made. Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
Oh, it's a Russian roulette.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, Don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Yusuke. Oh, Yusuke.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Don't.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Don't do it.
Do you want to go for the red one?
Think it'll be spicy? No, thank you. I'll take it. Do we have the guts?
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Oh, Akeshi's gonna eat it.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
These.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
He's shaking.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
He did.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
Uh-oh. Futaba.
Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Futaba stole the smart lady title. Now Makoto is literally just the boring one.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Wait. Chat, Yusuke's missing. Where'd he wander off to? Always doing what he pleases. Think he's checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Dr. J! Excuse me, you are Dr. Takuto Maruki, right?
Yes.
Yes.
My
name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Tamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there is a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but it won't be any of that. I see. So you were Madarame-san's... It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
Well, I'd say it's less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. If at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right. Thank you.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Keshi's panel. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell did you go? Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So, he was there? Did you go to his counseling? yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I'd like to go for another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? I'm at home. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akeshi's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm, no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akeshi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Oh, I'm sure he's gonna trap us. Ryuji is gonna say a faux pas, and that's it. Oh, photo time. This is when we were all at the food stand. Look at that! That's a lot of food. And even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where's the pictures of us, Anne? Huh? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Chat's yakisoba with their big red mountain of ginger? Oh. No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Oh. Well, let's watch a DVD. Let's watch 31. The editor has demanded a manuscript, but the writer only hung his head in defeat.
For real?
This is no time for writer's block. How is he gonna make the deadline?
Oh.
So we finished watching 31, huh? We were pressed for time ourselves, but we made it. Learned a thing or two about guts.
Okay. Well then.
Let's hit the bed. Boy, oh boy, I'm tired. Let's go hit the bed.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
What?
If you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
I think it's the second one.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it.
Also, she could have said, yeah, my sister's a prosecutor, so.
But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
Oh, it's a video game. I get it now. He's good.
And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Whoa! Hold up. Hold the phone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have.
Makoto, don't blow it.
If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss.
Oh?
Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Oh boy.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Oh boy.
What do you want to talk about? No.
That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
What are you talking about? Us too? Which world?
Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me? I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
Ryuji!
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, We're going in?
So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Uh-oh! Morgana!
I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal, you say?
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think it over. You're demanding a lot. Is that the only way?
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct?
Damn, he knew.
My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
Level 20 thieves against the level 100 detective. That's right.
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring.
Why is there a card there?
Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Oh, no!
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well.
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Keep on slipping.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh?
Kasumi?
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
Well, if you're going. I was about to head out. Not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can.
I guess we have to kill Sajiro too.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Oh, we're gonna go dance? Let's do the twist.
Time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
Oh, let's get hype. They just stab.
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club. Start your stuff.
No, not in front.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing.
Oh, look at the guy on the right. He don't know how to dance.
Senpai, let's do it.
It's showtime. Let's bust a move. Bust a move. Oh, she's in it. Oh.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Pulling out the moves.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Is this gonna be like in the movies where she does a dance and then the main character falls in love with her?
Who's that? Huh?
Hey, yo, who's that? Who that?
That's crazy.
Though, wouldn't they think she's showing off, though? That she's doing gymnast dancing? I mean, it is high school. I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Is there an echo? I don't think there is. I could tell. As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
Impressed male student.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
You ain't fooling no one, Yukiko.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
Oh, Dad.
Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be all right, though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
So prim and proper. Jim's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home. New phone, who dis? The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that's gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Everyone's on, Oh, hey there, Anderson. Sure, let's go. Thank you. I'll be waiting in the gymnasium.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
It'll be alright. I'm worried. Don't think about that now.
Yes. I was looking forward to this party, so we should enjoy it.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing?
Special?
I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
The one who just lost her dad.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
It's 'cause you're cute. You're up. Just ignore him. Big-eyed. Shocked.
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
But yes, I'm part of the Phantom Thieves.
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Oh? Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers.
You know, they killed your dad.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Haru's in trouble. I need to change the subject. Do you have a boyfriend? Please date me. I've always loved you.
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Woo!
I think it was him. So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
Hey yo.
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
Oh, we scooping here.
But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble. I couldn't ignore you. So the party's just a roast? Yes. Of course it is.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun.
I'm worried what lies 5 head.
But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
It's my credit card. Oh.
I bought it earlier.
Looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? And a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it.
Welcome home.
Futaba?
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Uh-oh, the boss.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case?
It's been 3 days, sir.
And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home. Sojiro?
Uh-oh, Dad's not happy.
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
Oh my god.
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Don't blame Futaba. I'll explain everything. Please forget this.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
When did you notice? So you found out. Wow, wow, wow.
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
You're smart.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing.
Sojiro here with Knowledge 7. His star is filled.
Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you?
Uh-oh.
You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them?
Uh-oh.
The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Uh-oh. Sorry for keeping quiet. Nothing. You're sharp. One, 3, 1, 3. It's 3.
You think this is a game? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke. Believe what you want. I'm a Phantom Thief. Oh, now we gotta tell him. We gotta tell him.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
Exactly. Like, what would you do if you were in his shoes? Like, really?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done.
Time to stop running, old man.
It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
It's not true. I'm sorry. Ellipses.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
It's got her back.
I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Let's have some burgers. Takes out a plate of sushi.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
What? He knows everything? You gotta be freaking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if chat was not okay. I had a feeling the boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you to turn yourself in, did he? In that case, we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second, though. Didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Someone very powerful. Aren't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for them too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
I guess the chief had an inkling after all. What are you doing here?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? It's kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa. Go home or he'll worry. I'm gonna go home. Night. Get the hell out of here.
Hey.
Get the hell out of here, kid.
Yep.
Just going to bed. My percentage.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives. And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
You know, that's a lot of money. That's insane. You gonna report us? Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
Sorry, there was no choice. I didn't know it would. Mishima wouldn't sell us out. We maxed out his social link.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Takeshi suggested they go to this school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Uh-oh.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
He's mad. Oh no. He's mad.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it!
Oh no, the fall from grace.
This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal. They baited us. I don't know. Have you lost? Well, it's not going well. We have no targets. We're now criminals. Everyone's lost faith in us. And, yeah.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
We're not so different, you and I.
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against. and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this? Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone. Hey, what should we do?
We'll overcome this. We haven't lost yet. Let's turn the tables. Tables?
Yeah.
Why didn't I think about that? Of course. The head of the major table company.
Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
We'll attack IKEA. That'll show them.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
It's cool, man. I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
Literally Yosuke.
I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You can still change. Things will turn around. You gonna give up? Yosuke's kind of cringe. Yosuke was massively cringe.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
I got a message from Akeshi. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
All right.
Just at this.
We're gonna take a small break, and then we'll be back with more Persona 5 after the break. Stay tuned.